of the mouth of 2 or 3 cases, a word shall be established. A word shall be established. What is the word saying? It's saying that cooking is not the prerogative of a woman. And then that also it is not that this is the reason God has created the institution of the marriage that you are talking about, or relationship. Now he is now feared of and said, this is why people like you need a real beating, so that they will bring back their senses, beat back their senses into them, that they can reason normally. This is the stupid thing that you are reading from the Bible. And I said, it is not stupid that I'm reading from the Bible. What you are talking about, beating somebody's sense into the person's head, is based on the wrong motive for which you want that relationship. Now you want to have your way the way you want it, because you have already inside your mind, this is why what the outcome could have been. Beating. You know, because that is what your mind, the motive for the relationship was all about. You are looking for who will draw your water and who your wood. Hewers of wood and drawers of water. That's the relationship you are looking for. And is that beating the motive that made the man in Lubwe, that's a suburb in Abuja, FCT, the Capital Federal Territory of Nigeria, come back from work one day and saw that his pregnant wife could not wash the cloth that was dirty, which he brought out for her before going to work. The wife could not wash it, and he beat the living hell out of her. While the wife ran around for help, he pursued her there and beat her until she died. Abuja was in uproar. And people did not understand. It is the motive that drives the man, because he feels it is his own legitimate right, his privilege, his prerogative right, that it is this woman that should be washing his clothes and cook his food and all that. He did not see it the other way. And that is exactly why that young man reacted that way in my own reaction. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to tell you that the motive for any action in action is actually always what brings about what? The outcome of any relationship. Then he now turned and looked at me and said, how does these things I'm saying concern what he's telling me? I said, it concerns you because at this point, I would have been that woman that was beaten to death. It could have been another person. There are other people that are also beaten to death because of wrong motives of why people enter into a relationship. I said, take it further. Go to the society. Go to the communities across Nigeria. Go to communities in Africa. Watch the relationship between individuals, between groups of persons in different communities in Africa, in Nigeria, Africa, and different parts of the world, communities in the universe. You will see this thing that I have explained. Using this, your character, the motive, and the motive, the man that beats the wife to death. You will see that the motive is very important and it brings an outcome. Why those people have been beaten to death? They are part of the pieces. Some of other people are picking pieces of their life. Others are even blocked that they cannot rebuild the pieces of their life to move ahead in life. Some are buried under the secret of sand because of things like this. Prerogative, privileges that people have already ascribed to themselves, and then made laws, made policies, made decrees, made practices that will help to sustain or maintain such privileges. Why am I saying this? If you come to Nigeria, Africa, and other parts of the world, you will see the same people sustaining all these relationships that they have already built, which they want to maintain the privileges. What are these privileges? Some people in some communities in Nigeria, in Africa, in different communities across the universe, believe that it's their prerogative right to have and enjoy certain privileges, while other people should be their servants and then be hewers of wood and drawers of their water, serving them. They are the leaders. Leadership is a prerogative right, their birthright, whereas that of the other ones is to serve them and to say yes and amen to all their whims and caprices. Any day and any time they want to opt out of that kind of repressive, suppressive, subductive kind of relationship, they are held down, banned by decrees, banned by doctrines, banned by laws, by practices created to sustain such unhealthy relationship. We do not allow this other group that are seen to be the ones that will be the hewers of wood and drawers of water. Why? Because it does not help them to grow in their growth. There's no growth. There's no, what they call it, there's no growth. There's no advancement. There's no development. They are just meant to satisfy those privileges so that they don't exceed and be able to overcome this position that are ascribed to them as hewers of water and drawers of hewers of wood and drawers of water. The position of leadership must always be for the privilege. Now he turned to me and said, I'm speechless. I never